Thanks for joining us once more. Today we have for you a very simple snack. Just 3 ingredients. We have coconut ginger candy. We have over here 2 cups of sugar, a ginger, and 1 coconut. This recipe requires you to use fresh coconut. Do not use the packed coconuts because you won't get the taste that you need. So before we continue, I'm gonna add the ginger to the coconut. They have to make sure it's also fresh ginger. Don't use a canned ginger. Don't use ginger from the bottles, okay? So let's grate the the ginger real quick. Just eyeball it. You use just like a little piece of ginger will do, because the ginger gives the candy a very good taste. The flavor is delicious. If you want to do this recipe, I advise that you actually use the ginger. The ginger brings out the coconut and it tastes much better than using it without the ginger. Okay, this is just about enough over here. So now I'm gonna do the next step. After doing this, we have to melt the sugar. So I'm gonna go over here towards the stove and have the sugar melted. So we keep stirring until the sugar starts to melt, golden brown. Make sure you keep stirring, because if you don't stir, the sugar might burn. You can't leave this area, you have to be here. Keep your eyes on it. Okay, take that a little more time. Make sure you scrape the sides and everything be folded into it. As you can see in the middle, the sugar has started to bubble a little bit and it's turning brown. So you want to keep over here. Make sure that it's not burning. Allow it to get brown. It takes a little while, but that's a process. Allow it to turn to this color. When it starts to bubble some more, then we'll put the coconut and ginger into it. Okay, this is what you need. But we have some lumps in there. I will lower the heat. Okay, allow it to melt more, but not to burn. Just stirring it. Okay, this is good enough. I have the coconut here and the ginger. Let's see if I could do this. All right. Let's pour them right onto the sugar. And you can just make sure they combine. Make sure that the ginger is well mixed into it. Okay. Okay, the coconut and ginger is brown enough, so just keep on stirring. You can see that it is bundling, like it's getting that texture that makes you know that you can, cut it up now or put it into a bowl, whichever size or structure you want of it. So I'm gonna turn this heat off. Come over here. Okay. It smells real good because the ginger has a very good smell. It smells good in here. Put this away. Okay, just gonna put that away. What we're gonna do now, spread it out, because you wanna decide how you want it, to a ball, into cubes. Allow it to cool, and then you can cut it up the way you want it. It smells real good, the ginger. Give it a good taste and a very good smell. Good taste to it as well. As you can see, we have the coconut ginger candy all lined up. We're gonna try to cut them up. You wanna make sure it's cool before you start the cutting process. Cut it up into cubes, I guess. I'll figure something out. See, it's getting hard. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna show you what you can do. You can also make it as a for a festive occasion. I've cut the coconut into cubes over here. I'm gonna put 3 in a bag. You can use any pouch, any festive pouch that you have at home. I have this is what I have, and I'm gonna put a bow over it just to make it festive in case you wanna, maybe you're having a party at home, or maybe even a gift to a friend or a loved one for a special occasion. I love to do this like homemade candy. It looks lovely when you can have them in, just put them into anything, any decorative pack, a decorative box. They have boxes as well that you can use for a festive occasion. This is what I did. I'm gonna do another bag. I cut the coconuts. You have to, what I did here, you can also, if you want them to be hard to cut, you can also refrigerate it, or you can keep it on the stove, on the countertop for like overnight. It gets hard enough to enable you to get it cut this way. You don't want to do it right away as you take it off the stove. It's not gonna cut up. You have to let it sit, let it get hard, or you can put it in the fridge for overnight. Maybe you're having a festive occasion like the next day. This can be done the day before. You can refrigerate it or just leave it on the countertop, and it gets hard for you to cut it up. But I also have another option that you can do as well. So let's do the second wrap here. Make a bowl. Make it nice and colorful. Homemade candies that I always use can be used, can be put in so many different forms. Like I said, they have decorative candy boxes, cookie boxes that you can order online and use this method I'm using, or you could use it, you could do anything else. I'm gonna put this aside. Okay, now we leave the harder ones. This is a little bit softer because this one, I just took it off. You want it to be this in this category. It's not hard. This is just sitting here. So what I'm gonna do, you have a little option. You can also turn it into a ball if you want in this form. Making a ball, see, because you take away the little pieces coconut pieces that's in there. You can also use this. Either way, you have many options. Anything else that you can think of that you want to do with it is up to you. But this is how I like to do mine, and it comes out okay. Put it over here, and we will be right back. I'm gonna put everything together, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Welcome back. Hola. This is the finishing part of the coconut ginger candy. Like I said earlier, if it's a festive occasion in which to make this recipe, you can use these pouches or those like cookies and candy, those decorative boxes. You can either order them online or you can purchase some at your local store. So I have these options I have the option that I did right here. You can use these. I tied the bowl, pour them in the set. So what you can do over here, you can also use an option like a regular candy. I put them in a candy wrap as well. Like I said, you have many options. You can put them, round them up into a ball, or you can cut them up into slices and put them in like decorative boxes that you can use for any occasion. And one more time, and let me remind you also that if you want to do this candy, this coconut ginger candy, my advice to you is to use fresh coconuts. 1 coconut, 2, 3 it depends on what the occasion is, but make sure it's not a packed coconut, because if you use the packaged ones, you will not like to taste it, because the packaged coconuts, they have preservatives, and those preservatives will not make you to do what you need to do. It wouldn't give you the taste that you need. I also want to thank my subscribers, all my new subscribers. I'm happy that you were able to join us, and please don't go away, because we have more videos coming up for you. Different stuff, where we have cookies, we have Liberian dishes. This is actually a Liberian dish, I mean a snack. This is a Liberian snack, but what I did, I just added my own stuff and I made them look decorative. Because normally, mostly people would just cut it up, put it into round balls, but I added some, little touch. You want to make things new and different. So this is what we have. If you want to try this candy, it's just 3 ingredients. It's easy, it's fast, it's delicious. So until the next time, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like, thumbs up. We'll all appreciate it. So until then, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.